Alright, we are at 3813 West Wisconsin Avenue in Tampa, and I'm on the roof. I'm going through the furthest stack from the street, so this will actually show us the condition of all of the plumbing underground. So right now we're going from the roof down to get to the pipes underground. So once we get underground, I will reset the counter so that we have an idea if there are any issues, how far away they are. Okay, so now we're under the house. Little small bit of debris, but fairly normal. Couple of turns. So this is kind of the area where everything ties in. So that right there is what's called a combo, which is one pipe coming in, and we're coming through the back side of a combo. So essentially, any water that we run in the house right now, aside from what I believe is a laundry up closer towards the front of the house, is going to come through this pipe. So this is basically our main pipe under the ground and under the house. It is cast iron. This section looks really, really good. It's nice and round. The camera head itself is very, very, very small. So it only sits maybe about a quarter of an inch or so off the bottom of the pipe. Now with cast iron lines, it's really common to have issues with quote-unquote backups if you use the wrong kind of toilet paper. So as you can see, there's a piece of toilet paper that's in the line that's causing this to hold some water. So I would suggest not using anything that's really thick, no Charmin or Cottonelle or Angel Soft, because it is cast iron pipes, and that's just normal for cast iron pipes. This is a PVC clean out here, so a plastic clean out. So they put that in case the lines ever need to be snaked or cleaned. Somebody put that in at some point. That was the original cast iron clean out there. But now we're actually in what's called the main line. The main line is the sewer line that runs from the house out towards the city street. So it's also cast iron. Has not been changed, but if there's nothing wrong with it, there's really no reason to have to change it over. All of it looks pretty good. "53 feet, we may be already into the city line. It feels like I'm just pushing some toilet paper or something with me. Yeah, that's already changed. And just pushing toilet paper. So now we're in a much bigger line. It's probably a little hard for you to see. Yep, this is where it changes. So I want to check this one area right here. So I'm going to knock on the door and see if I can get them to run some water so I can take a look at this. Let me see if they're running water now. Alright, so this is the tap connection here, where you can see some roots growing in. So if you have any issues, this is going to be where the issues are. Now this is right on the city side, so it's possible the city may take care of this issue if there's a problem. I'm going to go ahead and mark this. Alright, so the area where that connection is, so that's the city connection that's way up under the street. That's at 85 feet. So the area where the pipe changes, this is called the lateral. So this comes from the pipe, from the street, back into the yard. Let me come back. So where the pipe changes is where we saw the roots growing in. That's up in the yard, and there's a big depression in the yard right there. So that's right here. You can see the roots on the top of the pipe. Everything's flowing great. So it's about 30 feet from the center of the street back into the yard. And there is a depression there. I put a flag there. So I'm not really seeing any issues with the sewer at all, except this one location. Again, everything's flowing fine. You can see the people are home now. They're probably brushing their teeth, or somebody's taking a shower. Just have a little bit of water going through here. I flushed it pretty good with the hose. Everything appears to be flowing fine. So what you may want to do, if you continue with the home purchase, is just make note of where that one flag is, where the depression is in the yard. Because if there's ever going to be an issue with the sewer, that's where it's going to occur. It's 50-50 on whether or not the city will take care of it, because it's usually right at the lateral. The lateral is the city pipe, and then you've got your main pipe that hooks to the city lateral. So in my opinion, it's right at that connection. Sometimes, depending on the city will actually take care of it. Sometimes they'll say, well, you know, it's your connection, and they'll have you take care of it. The rest of the pipes, everything under the house looks really good. Everything's flowing great. Condition of the pipe is good. Nothing's cracked, you know, nothing's broken. So everything looks awesome up to that one spot that's out in the front yard where the depression is. And with there also being a depression there, it's a little concerning, because if dirt and stuff is getting down in the pipe, then that's what'll cause a depression. So if you've got kids or a family, it may be something you want to address sooner than later. This is John with iFind Leaks. Thanks for watching.